So today in particular, we're here to have a conversation on gender roles, what society teaches us. So, just what are we taught by society? How do we overcome this deep conditioning? How gender is not a disability, just moving from gender activism to value activism. So you're going to teach us about that, as well as building your feminine essence while acting in masculine roles. Yes, so tell us about gender roles and what society is saying.
So when we come to society's programming on gender roles, there are those traditional roles that we always know.
Yes.
That a woman should be doing this, a man should be doing this.
Nurturing, a woman should be nurturing, and a man should be a provider. Those are some typical ones that we know.
Yeah, like traditionally, we know that women should be taking care of
children,
kids, and the home.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a traditional mindset.
Yes.
And also there is this mindset that men should always be the providers.
Yes.
Despite the fact that maybe the woman is earning more than the man.
True.
The society says a man should always provide.
Yes.
Which is a wrong logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, in the issue of women taking care of a home or kids, you will find that the woman is busy, maybe doing the job.
Right.
But the society says she should take care of the home and the kids, which also is another problem.
Okay.
So the programming of the society is one that is, it's not good, it's not fair for anyone.
All right.
Yeah, because everyone should have that a fair space in this world. In that, if we are doing something else, someone should complement the other side.
Okay.
Or we are here to help each other.
Yeah.
You see, this book is written here. You see this species?
Yes. Species.
Species.
Yes. What does that mean?
Species, it means that oneness with God. Or oneness with the universe. Oneness.
Okay.
Yeah. The species philosophy. I have a foundation called Species Initiatives.
Okay.
Which we inspire growth.
Okay.
That's why I'm a growth influencer.
Yes.
Yeah. In this species philosophy, it says that we are all one material.
Okay.
We are all made of one material.
All right.
Therefore, in that space, everyone has a fair share in the world. That we are here to help each other. So, when we look at the society's programming, there is unfair share for women, and also there is unfair space for men in some other aspects of life.
True.
Which is against the species philosophy that we are one material. And therefore we have equal opportunities, equal space, and also they're deserving to be helped.
So you're saying that whatever it is that society has conditioned women should be like, men should be like, in actual fact, we should be sharing in these roles, depending on individuals. So if I have a greater capacity to bring in money, then it means automatically if I have a partner and their children, automatically if we're being fair, then it means they have to participate more, even though they are man, when it comes to taking care of maybe the home, the children, and then we have a balance of sorts.
Yeah, that's equality.
Yes.
And that's a fair share.
Okay.
In the kingdom of God, it's about justice. So when we don't do justice, there is someone suffering in that space.
True.
Yeah, which is against the principle of unity, love. Yeah.
Okay.
So in this society's programming, you see that there is someone suffering somewhere at some point.
Yes.
But if we allow equal opportunities, equal space, you will chip in where I'm not able, and I will chip in where you are not able.
Yes.
And we will survive as either husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend, in any space with equal opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now this is a programming that we've said it's not fair. So how do we undo it? How can we can somebody come out of it? Is it possible? Is it doable? And if it is, how do we get there?
First of all, there was a point that I said that in this society's programming, this programming is not meant to help anyone.
Okay.
It's a power dynamics thing.
Yes.
Like there is someone wants to misuse someone.
Yes.
Yeah. Like
it helps the powerful. The ones in control of the systems.
The ones who has more power is misusing the one who has less power.
True.
Which now it impacts the life of that lesser person. And that's why we need to study this society's programming and overcoming with what we call growth mindset.
Okay.
Growth mindset is that it is possible to live differently in a programmed society.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you are a woman, you can live different in that society where it says you should be just taking care of kids and home.
Okay.
And a man should just come out of that mindset that you should always be the provider, even when your woman is earning more. If you see such situation, it's not love.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not love.
Okay.
Yeah, in a space of love, we need equality and fairness. Yeah, where anyone can chip in at a certain point when I feel helpless. Last time we said vulnerability is not being weak.
Yes, vulnerability is not weakness.
Yeah, because we are humans and we are limited.
Yes.
All humans are limited.
Yes.
Hakuna mtu ati ako juu.
Excuse me.
We are all limited.
Yeah.
And therefore we are in this space to help each other. So with this society's programming, you see, we are not experiencing the love that we should share as humans at the base level, at the common sense level.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at that just from the common sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That if you have 40 pieces and I have 86.
Yeah.
It only makes sense that I would be the one giving more, because if you give more than me because you're a man, at the end of the day you have less for yourself. If you're constricted to that,
I'll be exploited.
Yes, you'll be exploited.
Yeah.
Yet there's somebody who has double the share.
Yes.
And they have a better capacity. They are more capable of achieving what is needed. But then because now I've understood what you're saying. That's
getting the point.
Yes, because now if I love you, I'm not going to eat 3 pieces of chicken while you have half a piece.
Yeah, and maybe you might be having the 3 pieces.
Yes.
I have just 1 piece.
Yes.
And now you say, you should be the one giving me. You take the 1 piece I have again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or the one it has to be divided amongst you, me, and our
Have you seen this situation where? I remember when we were dating, certain point.
Yes.
You will see a man go to a date, take water while he buys the chips or the chips kuku for the lady.
Yes.
Yeah, amekunywa maji.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
You have seen that situation?
Yeah, it's
that's society's programming at work.
Yeah. Wow. Because, and the thing is, the most interesting thing is that most men now prefer that as opposed to, like, what do I say? They think that is normal. Because I think from what I have seen out here in society, and it goes both ways. But I think most men would prefer to stay within that role of providing because it helps them feel valid and needed and useful. Most men within society's programming actually want to be seen as a provider because they believe that is where their value comes from. So now that is what informs that mentality.
Isn't that an ego thing?
It is an ego thing. I think it is, because personally I've had conversations where I would say I am not uncomfortable. It's not my desire, but I'm not uncomfortable, relating with a man who probably doesn't have as much as me, because I understand that it's a team effort and that we will grow together. Because the same way I have had less at some point, pia yeye hatakuwa hapo like forever. And I believe that as long as I'm in somebody's life and their character checks out, our values check out, when it comes to now provision, we are going to figure it out. So whoever ends up bringing most money at the end of the day, if we're a team, we are going to get to the place that I desire. Even though it's easy to just live with someone who has everything. You don't have to work for it. Yeah, but most people say no. As a girl, you should know your worth, because now on the flip side, there are women who have been, now they are loving, based on what the conversation we're having. Now they are fair. They've realized I have 3 pieces, uko na moja. Let me be the one to share. Nikupe moja.
That's love.
Nibaki na mbili. Now you find that again within society's programming, this woman would be taken advantage of. So now the roles are flipped.
Or flipped again.
Yes. So now to protect themselves, women prefer to just, as long as you're a man, lazima tutakula yako. Mine is mine and yours is ours.
I think from an evolutionary scale of life, because I've been studying evolution of man, the general scope of man and the end of man and the end of the earth.
Right.
Like in the evolutionary scale of life, what God or the universe is forcing that everyone should have is to maximize their potential now.
Right.
And you see, when we allow this mindset or this behavior of where someone is depending on someone, it will hinder their potential, like fulfilling their purpose or maximizing their potential as a person. It hinders their potential.
Yeah.
When we allow someone to be taken care of. Like, when you are taken care of, you have shifted the responsibility of your life to someone.
Yeah. Or also, I think another way to say it, when you're being coddled.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be healthy for us to take care of each other. But I know that's not what you mean. You mean, Sasa, my life is in your hands, kabisa.
Yeah, most of the time, when you say someone to provide for you,
yes,
you have left your life to someone.
Yeah, you've left it to them.
In Crop 2, the book I wrote, Crop 2,
right.
I wrote about what we call self-reliance. And the foundation of a person's life is the self. Without your self-reliance as a person, you will never be stable. And also you will never be happy.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Because you're depending on, is somebody happy? Are they good? Are they? It's never coming from
like your happiness.
Yes.
Or your stability and happiness depends on someone's provision.
Yeah.
Instead of universal provision.
Yes.
Or self action.
Yeah.
So because the foundation of life is self, you must build your own self-reliance first to a point where you depend on self. And then now you bring in someone else to complement, to share resources, to grow.
Yes.
Not to come and to provide for you, no.